So I was away at the time, but I'm sure you are all aware of the controversy surrounding Imani Khalif, the Olympic boxer who was transvestigated by the entire world after beating Angela Carini in 46 seconds because, I don't know, apparently a boxing match has never been stopped early, so it must have been a man beating up a woman. Now, Khalif has since won gold at the Olympics, and she is now looking to sue some individuals for cyberbullying, including Elon Musk and J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk have both been named in a criminal complaint filed to French authorities over alleged acts of aggravated cyber harassment against Algerian boxer and newly crowned Olympic champion Imani Khalif. The lawsuit was filed against Twitter, which under French law means that it was filed against unknown persons. That ensures that the prosecution has all the latitude to be able to investigate against all people, including those who may have written hateful messages under pseudonyms. Now, I think it was clear for a while that J.K. Rowling was going to be one of them because, she hasn't tweeted in days. Typically, she makes a daily rant about trans people, yet she's finally gone quiet, and obviously her lawyers have told her to stop. Now, these are some of the tweets J.K. Rowling posted. Anonymous wrote, Imani Khalif should sue every single account and outlet saying she is trans. Assholes are putting her life at risk. It is illegal in a country to be trans. The continuance of the blatant trans lie continues unfettered on Twitter. Rowling quote tweeted with, the idea that those objecting to a male punching a female in the name of sport are objecting because they believe Khalif to be trans is a joke. We object because we saw a male punching a female. Watch this whole thread, then explain why you're okay with a man beating a woman in public for your entertainment. This isn't sport. From the bully and cheat in red all the way up to the organisers who allowed this to happen. This is a man reveling in their power over women. Could any picture sum up our new men's rights movement better? The smirk of a male who knows he's protected by a misogynistic sporting establishment enjoying the distress of a woman he's just punched in the head and whose life's ambition he just shattered. These are really unhinged tweets. Now, Riley Gaines tweeted this. Men don't belong in women's sports. Hashtag I stand with Angela Carini. Let's get it trending. And then you can see Elon Musk quote tweeted with, absolutely. Now, there were many who did spread misinformation about Khalif, but given that Musk literally owns Twitter and Rowling has a huge following, these two are significant. And look, it was really insane what happened. Khalif is a biological woman. She is not trans. She was born female. Yet an entire storm culminated around her with abuse and attacks because people accused her of being a man. Now, the evidence for this was that back in 2022, the IBA, the International Boxing Association, returned test results of Khalif that made her ineligible to compete in the World Championships. Yet, there's not much information surrounding these tests. The IBA have literally been asked, who, by the way, they've been banned from the Olympics, but they don't seem to be keen to share more information. The IBA still refused to disclose nearly all details about the tests and the results or methodologies leading to the disqualifications of Khalif of Algeria. Now, the IBA keep contradicting themselves over what the results actually show. IBA President Umar Kremlev, an acquaintance of Russian President Vladimir Putin, who spoke on a patchy Zoom from Russia, then said through a translator that the test showed elevated levels of testosterone. That appears in direct contradiction with an IBA statement from July the 31st, when it said Khalif did not undergo a testosterone examination, but was subject to a separate and recognised test, whereby the specifics remain confidential. Basically, these were dodgy tests, right? Which is why the Olympics banned them. Now, this has led to so much misinformation being spread about the boxer, but you have media outlets and individuals use that as evidence that she's a man, but then ignore all the other tests that says she's allowed to compete. It's selective, using a vague, dodgy test which we don't really know much about in order to push their transphobia and misogynistic agenda. We were told by TERFs that the indicator of your gender was your genitals. Now, Khalif has female reproductive parts, but it seems the goalposts have now been moved again. Now it's, well, maybe she has XY chromosomes, which that so-called ineligible test hasn't shown, by the way, because, well, they won't tell anyone about the tests. There's no evidence that shows that she does have XY chromosomes. Now, you've got the same people saying, well, she looks kind of masculine. This is just pure misogyny. It's saying, well, this person doesn't have Eurocentric beauty standards, so she isn't feminine enough and obviously must be a man. So it seems like the what is a woman crowd can't seem to identify one themselves. And now those who have been spreading misinformation, well, it looks like they are facing repercussions, which they deserve. I'm excited to say that Turn Left has significantly grown this year, and with that, we've managed to produce far more ambitious content, interviewing high-profile people. We did a 12-hour live election show. There are multiple people behind Turn Left, but we are still working around our full-time work. But we would love it if this was our full-time. It means we could dedicate so much more and to bring even more ambitious content. So if you've been here from the beginning, or you've only recently become a viewer, if you like what we do, then you can help us out. Please like and share this video. Make sure you drop a comment. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear your feedback. And we desperately need more independent media. If you want to see a socialist media alternative thrive, then you could be part of that. So if you can, you could support us on Patreon for £3 or £5 per month, or any one-off donation. We can use that money to upgrade our equipment, to rent out a proper studio, and to start paying ourselves. This is only the beginning. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Patreon.com, Turn Left Media. Support independent media. Support social justice that's there on social media. Thank you, Turn Left.